Okay, YouTubers. First and foremost, welcome to Kung Fu Habit number 2. I am your host, Echo Fang Grey Wolf, the head asshole in charge. So, as I was posting, I noticed that I no longer have 600 people here. I have 599. Okay. Which means one of two things has happened. So, let's call it like it is. I pissed off a few of you here who are actual Trump supporters. Or the other thing, which I much rather would hope that is the actual truth versus what's true in my mind. Actual truth is I'm just not the guy for you. I've said this since I've been on this app that I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm going to give you 99.9, and I'm going to respect you. I also said that if you are a Trump supporter, that fucking door is always open for you to come and go as you please. But the thing is, with you Trump supporters, you need to learn the truth on your own. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to support me. And I have never asked anybody for any money. And I don't intend to. Because once my career takes off, you'll be paying to go see any movie that I'm in. And that's going to probably be more than too goddamn expensive. Same thing why I said, you see these suits? When I'm at a con, you can approach me. I'm not going to be mad. You want to take pictures? Echo Fang Grey Wolf is down. And I'm not going to fucking charge you $65 for a fucking selfie. And when my career takes off and when I make it, $5 is probably the highest that I'm willing to charge anybody for anything. And you're going to be like, but you're a celebrity. Why $5? Why not $55? Well, one, a celebrity will not be a celebrity if the people who celebrate and cheer and are fans can't afford to take a fucking picture after paying $1,000 for a hotel room for 3 to 5 days, then turn around and pay $400 to $500 a head for their kids to come and enjoy an experience that they may never ever get again. Cons are expensive as fuck. It's $100 for 3 days. It's about to go up to $150 for 3 days. And think about those cons that last 5 to 7 days. You know, those all-week galas, you know, where they have celebrities come in, and the celebrities are 5 days, and the celebrities have the panels, the celebrities look good, smell good, and you pay yay so much money, and you get in there, and you go to the panel, and sometimes you have to pay for the panel because it doesn't come with the price of admission for a fucking pass. So, you know, why would I put someone who helped me get to the top in that position? Now, back to the reason why I think people left. I honestly, truly think people left because of my Trump videos. And if that's the case, that's cool. I'm not angry. But for the 599 of you who had the courage to stay, thank you. That's pretty much the gist of this video. I have 3 or 4 videos in this red shirt clarifying some few things. I am worried that ICE is probably going to show up at my door and they're going to fuck my house up trying to figure out if I'm a Mexican or not. And even though they'll see my birth certificate, my mom looks white. My dad is dead and he looked black. But they were both mixed. My dad's Afro-Indigenous. My mom is triracial. And I am triracial. So when it comes down to it, I'm going to be a billionaire if ICE does anything to this house, trying to take me because I'm the only one in the house that actually looks Mexican. You understand? So you're not believing the stuff that I'm saying about Trump? Cut on the fucking TV. Go watch the news. And not everything that you see on the news is 1,000%. But when you see him on there right after they say it or right where the location is, you gotta give a little bit of credence to, oh, maybe this shit's fucking legit. When they're shoving people in fucking lines to be deported by military heroes and helicopters and C-130s and shit to take them back the fuck out of the country. Maybe you might want to believe that instead of not believing a half-breed guy on the internet who's telling you what's actually happening, or who's telling you that he may get deported due to the fact that he looks Mexican even though he's not Mexican, has showed you his birth certificate, but yet has promised you from day one, before the name change of Echo Fang Grey Wolf, when he was still going by his government name of James Williams Jr., that I give you 99.9. And sometimes I have to give you the whole 1,000. And if you're a Trump supporter, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I'm not going to say you're a racist. You're as guilty as fuck of supporting the racist, and I will question your moral compass just like you have the right to question mine. But the difference is, no matter what party you side with, they're two wings of the same bird. But black people have a better chance, people of color have a better chance of having something done for them on a small level by the blue team versus the red team. In other words, by the Democrats versus the Republicans, by the donkeys versus the elephants. Figure out where you want to be at. Cool. You don't want to be here because I insult Trump? Cool. That's between me and Trump. It's not between me and you. Yeah, you voted for a rapist. You voted for a racist. That's on you. How you feel about that? Again, that's on you. It's not my place to judge you. Did you vote for a rapist and a racist? It's your place to qualify on, are you a racist for supporting a racist? There's 595 of you. 599 of you here. And to the ones brave enough to stay and face me and themselves in this situation, because I'm pretty sure some Trump supporters stayed to prove to me that they're not racist. But let me be clear as I give you the whole 1,000. I never said that all Trump supporters are racist. What I said was you're as guilty of being a racist for voting for him, which means your moral compass has some issues. That doesn't make you a bad person. It just means your morals of right and wrong ain't the same as mine. And that is not a crime. There's nothing wrong with you not giving a fuck about your fellow man, but giving more fuck about yourself and voting in a man who grabs women by the pussy. If that woman happens to be your daughter who's 14, maybe that's what it would take for you to wake up. Because maybe y'all forgot about the shit. Of the Damned with Zach Baggins, Season 1, Episode 7. Oh, for the love of God. Prophet. I hate technology. Shit was supposed to be paused. Maybe if it's your child, maybe if it's your 14-year-old daughter, did you left in the room with this son of a bitch by himself and he grabbed her by the pussy, maybe then y'all would probably say, oh yeah, we fucked up. We voted this rapist in and racist. Maybe that's what it needs to happen for people to realize what they've done. Maybe some of these 14-year-old girls who are now clearly in their 30s and 40s and maybe even in their 50s, who literally said when we were in the Miss Teen pageant, he'd come in there while we were looking for butt glue to keep our fucking bikinis on, and he'd come in there covering one eye, and the eye that he covered was the one that was closed. Maybe you need to hear from them. Maybe those are the ones, those rumors that were out there, maybe those are the ones. Maybe those were some of the girls from the Epstein Island shit. Funny how y'all went after Epstein and he wound up killing himself, but no one said two shits about Trump, even though he cost Billy Bush his job from Extra, and Extra should be ashamed of themselves. Well, we're going to take Billy Bush's job because we're more friends with Trump. Trump said it himself. When you're rich, you can grab him by the pussy. He literally insulted a woman about her breasts. And a bunch of fucking women voted for this fucking pig. And yet, if a normal person says that, oh, it's harassment, oh, let's call the cops. But yet, not only has Trump said it, he's done it. E. Jean Carroll. Literally, he has to pay her over $1 million and some change. She'll probably never get the shit, but hey. Y'all voted for him. You understand that you voted for this piece of human filth. And it's the same thing with everybody that's on TikTok. I'm on TikTok. But I'm smart enough to know this app's not staying. He's only using that shit to gain your loyalty and to gain your trust. So you better believe your sweet ass I'm going to get a Snapchat at some point. I'm going to get a Clapper at some point. And it won't be long before they come for them too. It won't be long before they come for all social media apps. It won't be. But if that's the case, then they're going to have to take all of them. So that means Mark Zuckerberg and Meta is going to be going too. Elon Musk and Twitter is going to be going too. So it doesn't really matter. If he goes for TikTok, what's to stop them from going for every app, including YouTube? But see, YouTube isn't one of those apps like everything else. Yeah, you can put reels up and you can post your fun videos and your movies and all of your movie careers and shit. I guess streaming services would be next. And you idiots who support this man are all gonna fall for the okie doke. Now, yeah, I called you idiots. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but it's the truth. but it doesn't hurt your feelings because it doesn't affect you because it's not your 14-year-old daughter at a Miss Teen pageant trying to get butt glue to keep her freaking bikini on and have some perverted dude who's my age at the time in his 50s because he's 70 something now, which means those girls were my age at that time, 14, 15, 16 years old, and he's in there like this. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. This eye's closed, this eye's open, and you supported this shit because it's not your kid. But when it is your kid, that's too little too late. And yeah, Republicans, Democrats, they're two wings on the same fucking bird. But at least with Democrats, they come after their own. The Republicans ain't said shit to Trump. Not a goddamn thing. So yeah, there's 599 of you here. So one person left. If anyone else wants to leave, that door's always open for you to return. Sadly, it may have to take a reality check for you to do it. But whatever needs to be done, do it. Do what's best for your family until it affects your family. And then you'll find out that Echo Fang Grey Wolf was right. Good job.